Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Natti run, the roguelike kingdom rush game, and let's run right into it. Today we're gonna try to do a new strat. First of all, we're gonna chase down the events, which just happen to be a fight. It is what it is. Imp Dokabi 50, Chief Dokabi 1 and Dokabi 110, PZ 10s. Okay, we started with a hard fight right away, but it's okay. I think we're gonna fight them all in this choke point over here. So I'm gonna say let's put a defender here as we always do. Let's put a bomb in this little corner, I would say, or a mage. I think a bomb in this corner is better. Let's put a mage here, let's put another mage here, and then a defender here, I would say, and then off we start. Let's have these as bottom as possible. Let's go here, and let's begin. Speed the game up. Oh, there was a patch. I guess speed up is now permanent. That's nice to see, good to see. I would also like to have an AoE tower down here, but it's gonna take us a couple of coins for that to be a thing. Let's go with a ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. That was a bit too early in my opinion. I made a mistake on that. Let's go with a bomb here so we start flinging them and damaging them with a bit of AoE while defending everything. And now we can also start setting up those archery towers. One here, and theoretically the other one should be somewhere around here. Let's bring these to the front, please. What should we level up? I'm not sure whether we should level up. I guess the AoE tower here in the front line is the best thing to level up. Oh, they also made an animation that you can see what you can level up. Look at these. These are green. This is not. These little, it's really wordy here at the bottom of them. Yeah, that's the new animation they just got. And that should be the end of the wave. So just level this thing up. Send my hero back. And that should be enough for a win as far as I'm seeing. Yeah, we won. Very nice and clean. Let's see what we get. Gems New Year. Okay, wow, we got two green ones. Bounces and hits multiple enemies. I do enjoy the throwing star. Glacier bow, freeze enemies, decrease shield. Midas shield wraps the enemy with gold to decrease speed. The reward increases when slaying in the stage. Now we're gonna go throwing stars. Let's go maybe with an archery build. Enjoy the festival, get a hero upgrade. I enjoy that. Got a free hero upgrade. Let's level up the insta kill. And theoretically we should be able to beat this elite stage, as most of the time I'm getting here with actually less than I have right now. So I'm gonna say let's set up the same layout, which was defender here. I mean defender here first of all, defender here, and then I'm gonna say let's actually put like a archery, no, not archery tower, a shuriken tower here. The new hour we just got, the new tower we just got. We're gonna go AoE here, and then a mage tower up here, and that should be enough for now for defending everything. Let's pull this a bit more back and let's speed this up. I'm gonna put the mage tower here after that. Let's hope that this thing is good enough. I would like to level this up. Theoretically, there aren't really any very dangerous defenders right now. So leveling this up as fast as possible is a good idea. It also gets the from 2 attacks per second. Okay, and this is gonna level up to 2.5 attacks per second. So this is a nicely scaling tower, as far as I'm concerned. Uh-oh, bloody fin. That is not good. Let's bring them in. That's not good because I don't have a backline defender. I'm gonna say put archery here, so we have something to defend. And let's also pull these back a bit more to the front so we can defend a bit better. Maybe have them like here, a bit further up. Although I think we should be able to handle all of this. Let's level this thing up to 120. Okay, maybe not yet. Bloody fins, skipping literally half my stage. Bloody fins and Chief Dokabi and PZs. Okay, most of these are really issues for us. Let's bring them in. And I'm still keeping my money unlocked. So we have an ability here to maybe DPS them down. Let's go with a bomb tower. Let's actually level up this bomb tower though, just for safety purposes. And the mage here should be doing most of the job. Or at least that is the hope. Okay, we definitely want to level up this mage. And obviously we also want to find like a mage tower that's good and useful. Although I do really love this shuriken attacks here, but overall not having mages is maybe the main thing that kills you in this game. Bloody Fin and PZ Imp Dokabi. Okay, most of these are easily dealt with. We're just gonna level this thing up even further so it does a bit more damage to the things incoming. Let's maybe go with a ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Come on, mage tower, nice. And I would say maybe another mage tower here in the back burner, in case a tank goes through. Actually no, let's level this up and see what it gets as passives. I wasn't fast enough at reading, it's okay. Let's see what we get. We didn't lose anything, we got camp, which is I think one of the best things that you can get. I'm gonna keep this point to invest into minion assembly. And let's see what we find. Gold coin tower busted. Damage 2, attack speed 5, crit rate 3, crit damage 10, and max HP plus 1. I'm telling you, this is one of the better ones. Horn bow makes a critical attack occur at low rate. Dragon Slayer attacks with 2 swords, each dealing magic and physical damage. I mean, this is good. I think I'm gonna go with the Golden Frog though. Golden Tower, we know for a fact that that thing is carrying you through games. I'm gonna say let's go here into event. Or fight, rest. Honestly, shop, rest, fight would be the best, but shop is really bad for us right now. Let's go fight and we're gonna see. Maybe event, I would say. Beefter 10, Lukabi 40, and Flint. I don't remember what is what. I'm gonna definitely go with Money Tower in this area this time. And defend here. Yeah, I mean, there's that. Let's bring this guy in the front. Let's actually speed things up. Have these here. Let's go with a secondary defense in case things go through. So that's gonna be here. Then we're gonna say let's put the Shuriken Tower in this corner. And then I'm gonna say put the mage over here to be sure. And we're ready, let's go. What is this? This is new, this is actually new. The Will-O-Wisp from the graveyard. 1 star until it burns everything. Explodes when dead. Applies unstable to the enemy nearby explosion. Stable explodes when dead. Okay, so that's definitely not good. So that means that when my opponents... What? Sorry, I sped the thing down. I need money. As you see, the Money Tower level 1 is very, very weak. And you definitely want to invest in it the more you can. As much as you can, that is. So that not only it does damage, but it also gives you more money. Like, that's the whole idea of that. That you do as much damage as you possibly can. We're fighting these guys without anything. I remember what the thieves are. The thieves are that they have more defense while they're fighting, while they have less when they're not fighting. Let's put a bomb tower here if I can do so. That would be helpful-ish. Nice, so we have some damage in the back line. Let's bring back the hero. And at this point we should be winning. Very nice. Well, this guy's only left, but we won. 12 coins from that guy. Okay, good to know. Gems, and new gear. I'm only getting 20 gems. Attack several enemies at once. Ooh, I enjoy that. Deals strong damage, deals 7th attack. This is also good for a mage tower. Often deals with strong damage. Nullifies the enemy's attack with a low rate. Okay, defense. I mean, I do enjoy this. Attack several enemies at once, but I already got a decent archery tower anyway. I already got the throwing star. So I'm gonna say let's get the 7th branches, so we have also a good mage tower, because without mage towers you're pretty much toast in this game. I'm gonna say instead of going for the hero upgrade, we're just gonna go here, because next path we're gonna go is this one, guaranteed. So let's go event battle. Grind some gems for 100 gems, consume 7 branches. Consume 7 branches, no. Let's grind gems. Okay, I gave 100, got 300. Okay, that's actually really good. Nice, so that's an insane event. It just triples your money. And we got a choke point here because this is a double screen. Chief Dukabi, Bloody Fin, and Peonia. Okay, Bloody Fin disappeared from here and appear like back here, so we should be good to go. We're gonna go with money first and foremost. Although Bloody Fin, as I said, are gonna disappear. Oh, this is a one-wave attack. Okay, well, if it's a one-wave attack, I guess bombs here. Shurikens here. And then defenders here, and I would even say here. I think that's already enough. Like, put these here, everything's super defended. This is hitting everything, this is hitting everything. And Chief Dokaebi. Okay, that means we need a mage for sure. So let's also put the mage back here, I would say. I think mage here is good enough. And then from all of these choices, definitely level up the money tower. So we're gonna wait for the money tower to happen. 100 damage. And level it up. And from here on out, we're gonna start leveling up, I think, the mage tower, to be honest. So we clear everything extremely dangerous. Because, honestly speaking, between the Shurikens and the AoE, the only thing that might be a real issue is the tanks. I'm waiting for the level up, and we just lost the hero already. You see, that's the main issue. Oh, wait a minute. I was misclicking this whole time. I thought I was just spamming more and more tanks. Yeah, sorry, I was not clicking this. I was spamming 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And because the 1 makes your hero move like this, I thought I was spamming them, but I don't know, blind Sifd or whatever. Let's continue leveling up the mages. Now this tower obviously is very powerful, so just spamming that alone should be enough to carry us while we make money out of the other tower. 555 damage there with this thing, and it just becomes better and better. This is an actually really decent tower. And especially now that I can give it even more attack speed, like, overall it has good passive. It has a good passive on its own, the fact that every 7th attack does damage, but also it gets good passives as its final level up. Firecracker accelerates the cooldown recovery of the nearby towers. That's good. Cooldown recovery is mostly for abilities, but this also gets a buff that gives them attack speed later. And I think I'm gonna go for this. I see the multi-crossbow. I enjoy this as an idea, but I think I have to go with this so that I make my mage tower a bit better. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Let's go next. Battle and elite. This could kill us. Is this the Eggy fight? Yeah, seems like this specific fight here. It seems like every elite fight actually is the same. So what we want to do against this fight is put this here, I would say. Most of the time I put it up here, but I think it's better down here so it hits top and bottom. This zone here is very weak. Let's go here. I'm gonna say let's go with dual defense. Dual defense or single defense. Also, where should the money tower be? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe money tower should be here and this 7-hit tower should be up there. Or the money tower could just be down like here so it hits most of the things. Where could this be though? I guess this could be here. And where would the shurikens be? I guess the shurikens should be here. And then like the rocket tower here. Although it doesn't really hit a lot of things, but at least it's a rocket tower. So it's gonna be AoE is what I mean. But first I think I should level this thing up. And well, I do have enough money now, so might as well put this here. It's not hitting anything with the buff it has, but whatever. Let's bring also these up here, and let's speed the game up. The Eggies, I think, got nerfed, which they definitely needed nerfing. In my opinion, at least. Okay, we got the first one. The reason, obviously, for the nerf being that they are insanely busted and very hard to deal with. So, there's that, I guess. Let's level this thing up. This should carry us already on its own. Just from the fact that we level this up, let's bring in the next spawns. If we should be healing here faster than we should have an issue with. And the opponents are coming through, so I'm gonna say let's just spam the Shuriken tower next, as this should be able to deal with these guys. Oh yeah, it's definitely dealing with them. It has enough attack speed and damage to be good enough. So, nice. And if I level this thing one more time, it should definitely be enough. Okay, now it's attacking as fast. Chain attack on +1, deals 200 physical damage to an enemy. I don't think that is even needed. This does like attacks 3.5 times per second, which is very, very, very up there in size of DPS. And this now needs the next upgrade so it can handle the Eggies on its own. Because it starts doing stupid stuff, which is attacking wrong enemies. Don't attack the bottom, man. Don't attack the bottom. That's gonna be an issue. No, yeah, that thing is definitely not helping out how it happened to work. Let's go with the money tower level up. This is gonna get through. Let's bring the hero back as fast as we possibly can. Darknesses are coming up at the top. That's okay, we can handle that. Let's go with a more powerful money tower. That is always useful. Let's bring in the next opponents. That thing's gonna die. This thing is gonna die. Most of my towers do this damage. It's okay though, just spam units. Eggies are coming down. Let's give this thing attack speed. This thing is very, very good with its passives. Crit chance of basic attacks, crit damage of basic attacks. I mean, just straight up stats. Straight up stats. I guess the next thing I should upgrade would be that. I don't think chain count even matters. Crit damage. I think only the bottom towers are gonna come through, which is going to be an issue, of course. Let's maybe put the mage tower here. A simple mage tower. Which, if it gets maybe an upgrade, it's gonna be good enough. Is this the final wave? Yeah, this is the final wave. Okay, then we're gonna easily beat this. Shuriken tower does its job. Fire Shuriken tower, and now... Well, didn't do as much as I was expecting it to, but at this point we have won. Mage tower level 2 is better than green Arvo tower level 3, 4 or whatever. We had it out. Okay, we're gonna definitely invest into making those things better. And what did we get as a hook? Damage plus 10% to the enemy with dots. I guess Poison Frog for dots. Poison an enemy in the target area. The enemies in target area. Buffs nearby minions. Buffs nearby minions. Ooh, that sounds cool. Buffing minions. Decrease the speed of the enemy in the target area. Increase the avoidability of the ally. I do enjoy the buff the minions idea. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try buffing the minions. As I said, we're gonna go the upper path here. Let's level up the hero. I'm gonna say invest into making him damage immune. Let's go event. 150 coins for free. Let's go in our event. You earn some money or heal? No, we're gonna go with we earn some money. Let's continue leveling up the hero for another buff. Maybe I should have invested 2 buffs into Helm Berserker. Whatever, made a mistake there. It is what it is. Let's go to boss fight. Okay, PZ8 Dokaibi Fudi, and then PZ8 and Dokaibi Fudi. Well, obviously, one of these two is gonna be the money zone. I could put a money here and then like have a little choke point here. I think I should put money here. Oh, I don't have a secondary defender though. So I guess I'm forced into have... Actually, no. I can have the one defender crew be up in this little area. And then the other defender crew be in this area. Like I most of the time have them. And then this zone here is gonna be the only problematic one. Something like this. And like Shurikens here and some AoE down there. I guess the rocket tower should be here. Or the mage tower should be here for guns when we get to the boss point. So this should be here. So it buffs these guys. Right. These guys are buffed now. You can go up here. And then the mage tower should be here. As this is the most the point where the most fight's gonna happen. And I guess the Shuriken tower down here. But if there isn't gonna be a mage down here, we're gonna have some real issues. I guess rocket should be here, to be honest. Mage tower should be here. And then the Shuriken tower maybe here. Or just the mage over here. I guess a mage back here could also be a play. Pulling these things back. And then another mage up here. So I'm gonna say Shuriken goes to this area. So it hits everything that tries to go through. And then maybe even mages here. Because these guys are gonna get pulled to the front anyway. But I don't want to level anything else up. I think we're gonna go for the coin tower next. So let's just put units in the back line here. I just got enough money to level this up. I would say almost instantly. Come on. Nice, level it up. Let's speed the game through. There is no reason not to. Spam defenders back there. I think this the top zone is super defended anyway. Like I don't need to really care about what's happening at the top zone. Especially because I'm gonna make it give us even more money in a moment. The only thing that I actually need to do here is put up more defenders at the top. Level this thing up. And now Locust, that's okay. Thiefer is also okay. And now Locust. I think Locusts are going to be issues. I don't think we really can handle those. Let's bring them in for money. Spam opponents. And now we definitely want to level some things up here. Because we're gonna have some real issues in a moment. The top doesn't even have defenders. Uh-oh, that's an issue. Yep, the top is gonna have some issues. If we let them pass through. Trying my best to not let them pass through. Leveling up our ninja tower, which theoretically should protect us a bit. Practically, I don't know. Practically, I really don't know. Give me a second. Level this up, Stop here, bring this down. Maybe level this thing up. Okay, we defended everything. Man, we got so much money at the very end, where we were able to just straight up defend everything. So that's nice to see. I was panicking a lot there at the moment, but we easily got this. Let's level everything that we can up. And maybe this thing should get leveled up. Yeah, this does a lot of damage. All of these are doing a lot of damage. And we got the classic case of opponents just trying to bypass our defenses. Let's level up the money tower making. The money making tower even more. And now we got flyers, which theoretically are gonna literally kill us if I'm not able to get enough money out of this right now. Shurikens are completely busted against these, so let's level them up even more. Look at this. Look at the Shurikens just carrying through this. It's 200 damage, who cares? More bounces. Defend at this point. Yeah, make the opponents stay in place and not do anything. And the Shurikens are busted, man. And we haven't even seen the next wave up here. Whoa, boss is here. Okay, let's level up the shop. Let's bring him. No. Oh, I just lost a hero. And also all my defenders. It's okay. Run, hero. Okay, let's give this thing attack speed. We're gonna have some issues down here, as you see, DPS wise. Uh-oh. I mean, it is what it is. Can't really do anything about it. I don't have a mage down there at the moment, as I was saying I needed to. Can we do this at the end of the day? Like, our opponents are trying to get through here at the bottom. And we won. Nice. Very nice. Top right, we did it. Artifact and gear. We didn't get money out of this. Chain can occur gained to the same enemy units. I'm assuming this also means that the Shuriken Tower can multi-hit opponents. Minion damage 10% per minion attacking the same enemy. I don't care about that. Critical rate plus 10% attack count resets when critical attackers. I mean, I want this, assuming that... Can I see this for a moment? Does it say chain? Does the state say chain? Bounces and hits enemies. This is chain. Chain can occur again the same enemy unit. So chain is specifically for the lightning tower, I would say. Minion damage plus 10% per minion attacking the same enemy. or set up crits. I guess setting up crits is the play, but if I take this, I can invest into Lightning Tower if I find it. So let's get that and hope for a Lightning Tower. Phoenix Staff can learn and use a strong fire ability. Increase the continuous damage and rate of critical attacks. Increases the continuous damage and rate of crit attacks and overpowering minion attack. You know what? Archery or Mage can learn and use a strong fire ability. I guess Phoenix Staff is the play, so that we have a strong Mage. Right now I only have one Mage. Oh, when did this appear? Oh no, that's the normal tower. Yeah, that's the normal tower. Sorry for that. Increase the continuous damage and rate of critical attacks. Nah. I don't have anything. Yeah, let's go with Phoenix and Fire Attack, I guess. Powerful Fire Attack. Event, and Shop. Yeah, we have 600 coins. HP plus 10. Yeah, that was completely useless. Oh, the battle with fishes. Okay, is that just a bunch of fishes? No. Blue Sharknoid. Blue Sharknoid. Okay, if this thing goes through, we're toast. So I guess this here is the choke point.
No problem.
Blue Sharknoid, Bloody Fin. Blood Fin is gonna skip this choke point though, so that's an issue. 35 of them. Blue Sharknoid is easy. Puffer, Bloody Jaws. Bloody Jaws and Bloody Fin are gonna pass through our defenses here. So we're gonna need some defense here for the bloody things, and then everything else in the front line. So I'm gonna say we're gonna go with this as always. And we're gonna say, let's go with one choke point defender team here, and let's go with another choke point defender team here, I would say. Bring these as front as possible. Actually, not here. Get the money back. Here. So that they're gonna choke point here, and then if I need them, they're gonna choke point backline. In case things go sideways. Now, for damage, I'm gonna say AoE and AoE is good enough here. So maybe just go with an archer that buffs my allies. And I could have a mage. You know what? This defender is useless here. Whoop, that was a mistake. Let's bring the defender here. Can I have the defender over here? And make them be in this little area? Yes, I can. Okay, so they are now defending the way I need them to. So now I can put the new mage tower here and see what it does. And then I guess this backline defense is going to be, I guess, only the Shuriken tower for now. That should already be enough. And, yeah, I think we're good to go. I think we're just gonna level up this, and then also level up this, and we're ready. Let's spam the defenders. What is this thing? Attack speed 2.63. Does it become higher? 2.5. Wait, what? It becomes less? From 2.63 to 2.5? The Bloody Fin got through, but who cares? We've got the Shuriken tower here in the back burner to protect us. It doesn't even seem to be any issue. I want to level this thing up as much as possible to see what exactly it's supposed to be doing. Power level wise. The Shuriken tower can easily deal with anything we might have an issue with. Here we go. Up, even more. Yeah, it's still 263, so it gets the buffs from this thing. Not this thing, camp. Level the Shuriken up. As far as I'm concerned, Shuriken is borderline busted and carrying us. Spam some defenders there. Yep, get more of this. And what does it do? Deals 40 magic dot damage to all enemies nearby every 0.5 seconds for 6 seconds. Okay. Throw 3 fire birds and heal 100 and nearby allies. Nearby allies. Okay, got it. So it does an AoE fire, it does a triple attack, and then it also does this. Does this get more birds? Yeah, this gets more birds. Just want to see what exactly it means. Are we gonna see the birds is now the question. Yeah, I just saw the birds. Let's go with the AoE. This just gets more damage. Yeah, I don't know about this tower, man. I don't know about this tower. I mean, it definitely combos with this tower. I guess I should combo those two together. So, Repeater, Black Iron Crossbow, and White Hornbow. Summons rabbit minions, takes higher rate of critical attacks, dealing more damage to the enemy with abnormal statuses, and then shoots arrow in a very high speed with both hands and crossbows. You know what? Let's go with crazy attack speed arrow. Although I do enjoy this because it has the pets on the ground. Now, let's go with crazy attack speed arrow. Let's go with Shop. Obviously, we're gonna go all relics. Slow down enemy dot when the dot occurs, minion have more health and crit damage is higher. And we also got the crazy busted things and a snow tower, which is borderline, who cares. You know what? We're gonna just buy all of these. Slow down enemies on dot. Let's buy these two. I don't care about slowing enemies on dot. Our Firecracker. Pierce Crusher. I think we're good. I'm gonna keep the money. There's gonna be in our shop. What's the prev? What is the prev? I guess I could have gone back to the shop if I wanted to. Okay, so we only have one choke point here at the bottom, and it's gonna be here. I guess in this whole zone. So that's nice. Let's go laser tower. I would say here. No, this is gonna be the buff tower zone. So buff tower in the middle of everything. Money tower in the choke point. Nice. Laser tower here. Defender tower here. Bring them in the choke point. Nice. And then we're gonna say one more defender tower here in the back burner. Just in case things go sideways. So we have the defenders. I'm gonna say Shuriken tower in this area. Nah. You know what? For now I don't think we need more. Right? I don't think we should actually invest into even more. Because we got the AoE, then we got the mage. I guess no, I don't have archery. No, I should definitely go with more. So blue Sharknoid, that's skip. And then our crow turret. You know what? A lot of things are gonna go through. So I'm gonna say let's put the Shuriken tower back here in the back burner. And then we're gonna just level up the money tower, as we always do. And I guess the laser tower, right? Let's go. Speed this up and have the defenders back there. Let's also bring the here in the front line. And see how this goes. Now this thing, when it levels up, gets range. I don't think it's gonna be that important, but the most important thing is to get this thing, have its spell ready. Its spells ready. As theoretically we will, yeah, that thing casting spells is what should actually carry us. We're also making money as always. 300 coins. This is an elite wave, so this is not gonna be very easy. Or at least it is not supposed to be easy. On the other hand, I'm also thinking about making the money tower my main tower here. What am I doing right now? Great White Sharknoid, Colonel Turret, Blue Sharknoid, and 5 Blue Sharknoids. We're most likely gonna need to level a lot of things up, not only the things I think we need to level up. 480 on that thing. I think I want to make the money my first and foremost concern. Making more money here. We're only making 3 per pop. I want to make that 4. And now we just invest into a bunch of AoE range and attack speed and all the rest. So it makes us even more money. More money, more power. No opponents are trying to skip. Get a secondary thing there. Yeah, but let's continue. Let's actually make things give us more money. And supposedly we should have a less cooldown on that effect now. Come on, make that thing coin. That thing coin? Nope, it didn't. It didn't gild it. It didn't gild it. Oh, now it gilded something though. And now even bigger opponents are incoming, by the way. Let's go damage. Attack speed, actually. Just gonna invest everything into the money tower. Come on, gild it. Nice, they gilded it both. Uh-oh. That's an issue. Xieroeh, go help. Xieroeh, go help. Let's go with spells on this thing. Let's actually start having an actual spell caster that does some things. Maybe that's gonna save us. Let's go with attack speed on this thing. And damage, to be honest. I mean, attack speed and damage, same process. Go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's getting through. Nope, it didn't get through. Very nice. Let's level these spells up. I mean, we are definitely making money. And the choke point is definitely existing. There's definitely a choke point issue here. Nice. I do enjoy the money we're making, though, I have to say. That is healing our allies. Now let's start having this thing do more chakram. Use 200% damage to enemy. You know what? Let's start leveling up the tower that gives cooldowns. AoE explosions and things are happening. Dots, more birds. I think we won. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm listening to the bird sound effect and the flame attack a lot of times. So it is happening. It is casting spells as it's supposed to. Level a point, I guess. Yep, can't really use it. Brad Pebble, what does it do? Chain attack count +3. But does that count for bounces? Blows a strong wind, pushing the enemies far away. Useless. Become stronger as more allies attack the same enemy. Increase the damage. You know, we're gonna take this just to have more defenders, because we're missing defender towers. I guess I would like to go for shop, but maybe I want to go event, rest, battle, or event. I'm gonna rest here. Or I could go shopping here. Like shop, battle, double event, and then one last rest. I don't want to go... Oh, double rest is here too. Although I do want double event. I'm gonna go double event, and then we're gonna go shop, and then double event into rest. So... Although leveling up the hero very early is also really good. Nah, let's go event, double event. Grind some gems. Isn't this the same thing? Because wherever you carry a milestone on the boat, you suddenly feel an urge to use the millstone just one more time before handing it over. Steal the milestone. Obtain an artifact. Deliver the millstone. Oh, this is get even more money. This is gain an artifact random. And this is lose life. I'm okay with losing life. Obtain an artifact. And then I left the shot. Your headmaster notes you and theft. Okay, I don't care. Get the artifact. Millstone gems earned doubled, damage received doubled. Okay, let's go and see. I should have grinded gears. I don't think this double gems gained is ever gonna pay off. But whatever. Let's go with 600 damage and weakens the enemies. That's gonna be good for sniping high life opponents, which are my main issue in mostly super tanks. Okay, this is a single wave attack, and I guess if we choke this area out, then we should be winning. Only a couple of blue sharknoids are the issue, to be honest. But still, these guys are also coming in from a weird angle, so this here is going to be the zone. I'm gonna say, let's defend with the new defense we just got. These have 10 defense and do 6 to 9, 140 health. These literally are worse. We're gonna go with this, yeah. Let's go, these are defenders. Yep, and there are also 3 of them, so they're good to go. I guess Mage Tower is pretty much forced, I would say. And then maybe AoE Money Tower in this zone seems good. Only these guys are not gonna be hit. Yeah, I think Money Making is here as a good spot. And then maybe Firecracker. I guess Firecracker should be here, to be honest. And then Money Making here. Level up the Money Making, level up the laser. Just level up the laser a bunch of times. Because honestly, as we said, the main issue is going to be, this is a one zone, one wave fight. After this one wave, there shouldn't really be anything else that we have to deal with. So there shouldn't really be that hard of a fight. And this isn't even making us money. Yeah, that's why I wanted it up there. Whatever, it's okay. It's gonna make us money anyway. Let's go with attack speed, so it maybe has time to shoot. Nope, it doesn't. This is doing... Oh! The bounces, this thing is working. Because I saw opponents getting hit 3 and 4 times with the single shuriken throw. So that thing is definitely working. Which is really good, obviously. So look at this, you see 5, 5, 5, you see that it gets like 5 and 6s a bunch of times, the same numbers. So yeah, it gives it more bounces and it also makes it multi-attack the same enemy, as you see. So that's really good. That's actually really good, because now I know that I can have this as my DPS, as this thing attacks already a bunch of times. So this is like 5 or 6 times attacking the same unit, if it's a single unit. So that's obviously really good. I don't think I need to invest into anything. I guess I can invest into this. And we're winning. Yep, not winning, we won, straight up. So yeah, unless this thing isn't good enough at clearing opponents, which it should be though. It should be. It's gonna start casting things now. The birds are barely not visible. The AoE attacks are though, so that's okay. What is this though? I think this is the AoE that it puts on the ground sometimes. I'm not sure about this tower. It really feels weak-ish. It really feels weakish. Get a new gear, let's see what we get. Pest Frog. Poisons the enemy in the target area with plagues. The effect, that enemy gets slower and becomes more vulnerable to critical attacks with a higher rate. Okay. Flame Bow. Shoots magic arrows, dealing extra magic damage. I mean, I think we're good with AoE already. Let's go with magic damage bow. I would say. Magic damage bow is the play, in my opinion. Or debuff. Debuff or flame bow. Debuff or flame bow. I mean, this thing says more damage to enemies with dots. Is this applying dots? I guess. Now let's go with Mage Tower Archery. Archery Mage Tower. The event. Choose an artillery gear. Fair enough. Earthquaker. We know that's busted. Attacks nearby enemies. Buffs the ally. Increasing their defense resistance. No, that's actually a different tower than what I thought it was. Fierce Crusher. Can place mines and explode when enemies pass nearby. I do enjoy this too. Buffs near ally, increasing defense resistance. Let's go with maybe defending our allies. I don't know. Okay. So this is a Elite Wave, Sharknoid, Monkoid. I mean, it doesn't matter what they are. We're gonna just set up our defenses. Okay, we're gonna go with dual defense, 1 up, 1 down. We're not gonna choke everything here out because we don't have a good layout with this zone. And they're not always crisscrossing, so they're not always going like this, and then those like that. So that's useless. Obviously speed up the game. Let's go with Money Tower on... which of the way 2 waves? I guess Money Tower on the bottom. This here has more defenses. This is less defended. So the top in general is going to need the good team. The bottom is going to be the money team. So I'm gonna say just flat out whatever defender. Bring them over here. And then buff them with an AoE tower, I guess. We definitely need some damage here. But still... yeah, buff. Actually, we can buff them with an archery tower, and then we have the trifecta, archery, AoE, and defense. And I guess the top is going to be different. So the top is going to be the good defenders. Bring them as middle as possible, actually. And then we're gonna go with buff them with an AoE tower. Actually, no, forget that. Let's go with cool down things with the mage tower up here, the good mage tower, quote unquote. And I don't have a mage tower down here, so I guess we're gonna put this up. Which, in that case, I can bring these guys a bit further in the back. So we have the mage tower to protect and support. So these guys are buffed. These guys are not buffed, but that doesn't really matter. And I guess I should have the Shuriken tower here in the front line. And hope that we can choke everything out back down here. So I'm gonna go here, and let's go level, level, and then level, level, and go. Speed things up. I guess a mage tower in the back burner and archery tower here in the back would be a good idea. And this thing is carrying us, obviously. With a crazy attack speed archer. I don't know. I mean, definitely a secondary defender is a good idea here. Like this. Because I can now maybe move them in spots that are useful to be. And then maybe mage tower, mage archery here. Actually, this mage in my opinion is better than the other one. So we're gonna go mage archery at top. And non-mage archer bottom. And I think this is good. Like, we're pretty much ready now. Just level this thing up. And yeah, this thing is gonna obviously destroy the top on its own. Look how busted the archery this is. I'm in love with this tower, man. The Shuriken tower is busted. Bring things in. Bring the hero in the front here to help out. Because these things are issue-inducing things. Okay, we're having some problems. No, we're not. And let's guild some things and pretty much power up everything we can. Nice. Attack speed. The top is just straight up destroyed by only the single tower. You know, opponents are trying to get through, but that tower alone is already doing all its job that it needs to be done. Uh-oh. Famous last words just happened. You know what, level this thing up, so we got a secondary power team. Give this thing more damage, more AoE, more everything, bring more next opponents in. Bring these guys back. And now we start to level up some useful things, like powerful towers. Okay, this thing got its crazy attack speed. This thing can get more bounces. Bounces means more damage for this thing, by the way. So, yeah, because the more bounces it does, even if it's a single opponent, that means that single opponent's gonna get hit 50,000 times. Look at this thing. Everything just clears out at the top with a single tower. It's just insane how busted that thing is. Start leveling this thing up, so we have a secondary busted tower. This is maxed out already. It's just literally clearing everything on its own. It doesn't need any assistance whatsoever. You know what? I want to see what this tower gets. I actually know what this tower gets. Gets more buffs. When you make machine here at the bottom. Buffs literally cleared out. Range more, so it buffs more things. Bombards area with physical damage or grants attack speed buff to physical allies. Yeah, that's not really that useful. Let's go with the mage tower. Let's actually level these legs up and see what they get from leveling. Maybe they get something crazy. I don't think we have any issues with any area. Minion respawn time less. Disappointed, but they became something super mooey. Okay. Let's just guild opponents. Let's power this thing up to see if it gets something that buffs allies even further. It also gets attacks for sure. Damage of basic attacks more, increase the attack power of all the ally units by 100% within area for 6 seconds. Okay, so it just gives allies more basic damage. That's good. That's nice. I do enjoy that. Target. I guess it's archery tower focused, so I hope we get an archery tower passive. 2 points. Nope, still 1 point. Also useless. Target. Archery something. Archery tower damage 3% to blocked enemies. What? Archery tower damage plus 3D to blocked enemy. Block means that something is blocking it. Bounces and causes chain explosions. I do enjoy this. Increased range when crit occurs. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Is this like a permanent passive? Does that mean every time it crits, it starts becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and then becomes huge? AoE wise, are we good? We have this thing I have never used. We have this thing I am using every single wave. And then we have this thing which we are using anyway. I mean, I'm already full on stacked on this. Bounces and exchange explosions. Let's go with this because we also have more chain attacks, right? So this is supposed to bounce 4 times or something. I'm gonna say shop and then bottom path. So enemy defenses and resistance minus 50 for 10 seconds when dot occurs. I don't really have dots. Archery tower crit rate 50%. That's good. Gear draft options plus 1. That's also decent. And we got the pass forward for 24. What is this? Restores health of the nearby enemy. Whatever. Divine rocket. Shoots several rockets at once. Sounds awesome. We're gonna definitely go with crit damage on the archery towers. And I would say when enemies defense and resistance minus 50 for every 10 seconds when dot occurs. I mean, I don't have a dot application other than the flame tower. I don't enjoy any of these. The enemy tower gets slower and becomes more vulnerable to crit attacks with a high rate. I do enjoy this. 24 coins. Let's get this. I'm still not sold on that. Let's go fight. Okay, we had this fight before, so we know exactly what to do. Bring everything from. Yeah, destroy them. That's exactly what we have to do. Let's go with a defender. These defenders here. And then we're gonna go with the good defenders up here. And bring these guys as front as possible. And we're gonna make money tower in this area. Level this up. And we're gonna go with a good old Shuriken tower. Excuse me, where's my Shuriken tower? I'm completely blind. Where's my Shuriken? Oh, here it is. It's already maxed. Okay, leveled it up once. And then, you know what? Forget the laser tower. I think it's trash. Let's go with the mage tower here. I think it's a bit better. Let's go with this. And we're gonna go with the cooldown tower on this area. And then we're gonna say... level up the money tower. And one last but not least... I guess drums. To power up my allies. I don't even know. Let's go volley tower. Let's go poison tower and see what exactly it's supposed to be doing even. So there are gonna be bloody fins, right? Great Whyte. Oh, there are things that appear behind us. Oh, that's not good. Meteor horse. You know what? Let's have this here and see how it goes. And you guys can stay as where you are because I think opponents are gonna die anyway.
No problem.
Big names up and let's go. Money making tower. Is it gonna make 1,000 coins within the context of this game? I don't think it is going to be doing 100 coins within time, but at least the main takeaway from the money tower is that it definitely it might not pay for itself if it's only one wave. I mean, I do understand that, but the main trick is to realize that even if it doesn't pay for itself, it still does damage. So it's still a tower that you upgraded and leveled up. It's not like it's complete trash. Opponents are dying. Nice. Did we win? Nope, new opponents are incoming. I mean, we're not even gonna allow them to take this path. So the only path gonna be taken is this one. And about that, we can't really do anything other than the fact that we got the most busted tower in the back burner just protecting us anyway. This thing is completely overpowered. No, with the relics we have. Otherwise, it's not completely overpowered. Let's level this thing up even more. The more bounces it gets, the more damage it does, as we have the relic that says that we can multi-bounce the same enemy. And play volleyball tower. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, volleyball tower is busted. Volleyball tower is completely busted. It bounced 5 times. Nostalarium increases the continuous damage and rate of critical attacks. Or a better defender. No, we're gonna go with an elite gem. Although I would like to get a better defender. Oh, we roll the shop. Gold requirement minus 10. Gold requirement. This means towers are cheaper, is what this means. I'm gonna take this. Artillery range. This is also really good. If I had money for both, I would take them. Armor plus 1. I don't care about armor. Ah, so disappointing. Ruby staff. It's more damage, the more it's challenging. I don't care. We're gonna go with everything is cheaper. I want this, obviously. Artillery tower AoE range. This is so good. It might be the most busted passive I could have taken, but I think everything cheaper is the actual way to go. We roll the fight. Mobster. Octopod, Blue Sharknoid 25, and Octopod. Octopod are the healers, so it's like 10 healers, 25 skippers, and then 3 mobsters. I don't remember what mobster is. I think mobster is some kind of flying enemy. I don't know, it doesn't really matter either. Octopods, mobsters 3, and Octopod. Okay, we're gonna go with AoE here. So it doesn't gonna hit the top one, but it's definitely gonna hit these Octopods. And then we're gonna just go with Shuriken Tower, and that should be the win on its own. So just buy Shuriken Tower, put it in the correct spot, which is this one, to be honest. Let's put the defender, the archery defender we have here. Yeah, this gets range. Level these things up. I don't think I'm missing anything. I guess I should get a mage tower. What is this? I want to see what this... Increase the continuous damage and rate of critical attacks. It doesn't even explain what it's supposed to actually do. So I guess I'm gonna put it here just to fight with the mobster, I guess. I guess I'm gonna put it here to fight the mobster. Because the only thing that I'm aware of is gonna be an issue is these blue sharknoids, which we know is a joke fight anyway, so... I don't think we're gonna have any real issues. Let's everything sped up. Ah, it's the super tank. Okay, I mean, we're gonna handle this. Does he have a bunch of defense? I mean, theoretically it has, but... Does this do anything? Doesn't feel like it's doing anything. The Shuriken Tower is obviously destroying this. Yep, opponent's dead. Opponent's dead and dealt with. Maybe the critical attacks. You know, vulnerability and attack, higher crit rate. Maybe I should level that up. Maybe I should invest into this. Doesn't get the AoE though. Yeah, I don't know what this does. Shoot an arrow that the enemy highest HP deals 20% of its current HP, max 500 as physical damage applies vulnerability for 5 seconds, or damage plus 5 and 10 and penetration plus 10. What? Archery training. Okay, let's spam archery training and see what... Let's see, can it now do a lot of damage? Or is it still a joke? I think it's still a joke. Oh yeah, this is very much a joke tower. Increase the continuous damage and rate of crit attacks. Yeah, no, I think we're never ever gonna invest in this tower again. We're gonna go the Shuriken volleyball path. That's my idea here. Let's see what we find in our volleyball. Divine rock shoots and the rockets at once. I think we're gonna go with the volleyball once and cause chain explosions. The arrows is good though. Now we're gonna go in our volleyball. Let's go rest. Let's get an upgrade on Xieroeh. I know I'm missing like a bunch of life, but I don't care. I don't think we're gonna lose randomly. Let's go with, I guess, better AoE. Yeah, let's go with better AoE. Let's go into fighting battle. Oh, the mad lad guy. I will punish those lazy bombs to Stuttgarts. Yeah, whatever. Money tower in the middle, as always. Joke defender top, joke defender bottom. Why joke though? Ah, joke defender top, joke defender bottom. Why actually use any useful things in this? Let's invest into that. Twice, I would say. And now we're gonna go Shuriken Tower. As far as I know, the boss goes from the top side. Although I have killed the boss in this zone a bunch of times, and I'm not sure if it goes down or bottom. You know what? Give me actually a second to look back into my own footage and see if it goes up or down, so we decide where to put that. Min-maxing! Okay, I'm back. It goes bottom, so Shuriken Tower should be bottom. So DPS this thing down. We're gonna go Mage Tower up, I think. And at that point, we should be good to go. Although I'm thinking cooldown tower. Do I need a cooldown tower? I mean, if I put the cooldown tower here, it's gonna hit the golden thing. Also AoE tower, maybe. I think Mage Tower is the play, though. I think Mage Tower is the play. Bring the hero to the front, please. Level this thing up even further. I don't think I need anything else. Unless, like, Shark Fins go through. If Shark Fins go through, we're dead. So, I'm gonna say last line of defense. This thing. And, I guess a volleyball? No, that doesn't even make sense. I guess an archery tower that buffs these guys. This is the last line of defense. And if opponents get through, they are through, what can I say? I do enjoy the volleyball as an idea. Although we already have some AoE here. But, no, I think we should just level up the things we already have, so let's start going. Do things up, let's have defenders at the bottom. Pufferfish, yeah, whatever. The defender should be a bit more in the back. So we can fight with the good towers, I would say. Same goes with this thing. Bring the defenders to the back, not to the front. Shuriken, I need you to just literally carry us through the bottom half. And we need the back line here to be a bit more useful. Shuriken, you can do it, man. Oh, what? Oh, we're dead. Let's have a volleyball in the back line. And let's level it up. Because Volleyball is pretty busted the way we're doing things. Yeah, Volleyball is gonna carry us. Yep, Volleyball is actually gonna carry us. Click, 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 clickety click. I guess Mage Archery Tower here. Dot, 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 dot. Yep, we're gonna have some issues. Volleyball, go. Doof, doof, doof. No, no, no. Ah, I need the hero in the back line. Where's the hero? Oh, the hero's dead. No, 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 no. We can do this. Ah, we did this. Nice. We did it, boys. Bring the hero in the back line. Give me my money tower. And slow down the game for a moment. Level a couple things up, please. Let's power these things up for a moment here. We need a couple more powerful towers. Please. Sure, and we can continue now. It's over, he says. Bring these guys down. Spawn my money tower. The money tower definitely needs some upgrading. From the Shuriken tower. And bring my hero back. Let's level up this tower. Let's level up the Shuriken tower. Come on, Shuriken towers, you can do it. Level this thing up to the max. Level the money tower up to the max. Nice. I mean, we're easily doing this. I hope the boss isn't incoming already. Oh, yeah, the boss is incoming already. Beat this down. Bring these in. Give me the Shuriken's tower. Give me my towers back in general, actually. And now we go with tat on the boss. Playing this on slow motion just to, you know, be a bit safer. Is this thing dying? Yep, it did die. I'm waiting for my summons to happen. Nice, we got a lot of money here. I'm gonna say power these things up. Power this thing up. 200 physical damage is definitely a no-no. What is this? AoE range? Chain attack count. Chain attack means it does more damage. I think these guys in the front. Let's power this thing up. It actually decided to go up. Okay. Let's go with this. So we start poisoning things. Click, click, click on the money making. Click, click, click on the volleyball in the background. And boss is still surviving, which is pretty bad. This thing is not hitting what it's supposed to. Okay, I mean the back line is saved. The front line is a real issue. I hate that when the clickety click happens, you have to also close the shop a million times. Let's go. Dot, 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 dot. We're still making a bunch of money. What is this? AoE range? Yeah, whatever. Bombardment? No range. If this is through, we're toasted. Okay, we got it. We got it. We're so close to winning. So close to winning. And we won. Very nice. Very nice. And we didn't lose a single life. You want the fucking new gear? Let's see what we choose. Slow down the enemy, the stunned enemy with bleeding dot when the stun ends. I enjoy that. Damage 10% per chain attack counts. We take that for sure. Burn enemies with dot when freezing. No, we're gonna go with chain attacks, the more damage. Phoenix Tower again. Piercing Steel. Pierce the enemy, reducing the defenses and resistances when crit occurs. Increase the continuous damage. This is useless. We have this already. Let's go with Bomb Tower. With an upper Bomb Tower. We're gonna go through the event, obviously. Hero upgrade. I'm okay with it. 2 points, I would assume. Thank you. Make the hero more tanky. Okay, lose 3 HP, get money, get an upgrade, or obtain an artifact. I'm gonna say money, as money is an artifact, so... Nice. Let's go here. Obtain an artifact for free. What did we get? We got Thunder Strikes to a random enemy after using ability 3 times. Okay, that's actually good. Nice, nice, nice. We got 3 free damage. Okay, obviously we know what we're gonna do here. We know that zombies are coming from this zone. And this is a single fight. Oh no, it's an elite fight. So we're gonna do like super choke point here in the middle, while having money making over here, so we hit the zombies. I think it's as simple as that. Although I could also go here with a money making machine, but then what will be in that corner? So money making here. I'm gonna say Shuriken guaranteed here. I'm gonna also say buff all my nearby towers guaranteed here, I would say. So it hits this, and this, all the towers pretty much. Let's go with super defenders over in this choke point. Yeah, I think we're good with this little choke point over here for the super defenders. We're gonna go with simple defenders at this choke point. I think this is good enough. I think they're gonna tank, even if the opponents pass like this, they're still gonna defend them. And for now, I guess we should just level up the things we just invested into. Let's maybe also get normal defenders here. And put them as bottom as possible. I want this to make money. And I think we're ready. Let's bring the hero in the front line. Start the game. Yep, we're gonna make a lot of money actually. Also guild them. Yep, we're making a lot of money. Damage. Attack speed. And for now, it's just money time. Let's level everything up. Let's slow everything down. Bring me a volleyball tower in the middle of everything. I think that is the play in general. Uh-oh. I can't do anything about this. I made a mistake on misclicking. Yep, I pressed speed up. I pressed the AoE for no reason. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. We lost a life. That's okay. Should just throw a bunch of defenders in the middle of everything. If I can do so. Just spam defenders. And upgrade the bonds tower. I'm a bit sad that we lost a life, but it's okay. It is not going to be an issue overall. Spam this. Continue with bouncing in AoE. Nice. Everything is sped up. We're just making so much money out of everything. Shuriken tower time. Bring more opponents in. Make the Shuriken tower bounce a bit more. Okay, let's go with, I guess, another volleyball tower, to be honest. I think this is a good area to put it in. Continue spamming opponents. Yeah, we should be able to handle all of this very easily. Do I have another archery tower? High speed. Let's go with high speed attack speed tower. Let's do attack speed basic attacks even further and also range. Oh yeah, just spam more towers. A little bit of everything, Start leveling this thing up, start leveling up the buff tower. So we're gonna just buff everything around it. I do enjoy the crazy attack speed tower with 5.4 attack speed, 24 damage. This 3.5 attack speed, 20 damage, but bounces 7,000 times, so maybe that's better, but I don't know. Continue with rocket tower. And we're making money. Still sad that we lost life there. Do I have a single mage tower set up? I think not. Set this up here and start leveling it up, because we're gonna have some DPS issues in a moment. Oh yeah, this is not gonna go down. Oh no. Oh yeah, it will actually. Change of plan. Let's bring in the next enemy. I'm really enjoying that we're guilding them. Oh, we do actually have issues. Power this thing up. Start investing into coinage. Start investing into damage. Does this range more? Yep, let's give it more range so it affects more towers. Creates an area that buffs the basic attack speed of nearby towers by 100% for 6 seconds. The next level. And nice, now we got it maxed out for 8 seconds. This has a bigger AoE than the actual passive. Bombardment area dealing physical damage, who cares? The game is sped up, by the way. This is the fastest it can go. How the buff area is here. So this thing now has crazy attack speed, I'm assuming. It's not visible though, how much the attack speed changes. Okay, 6.83, okay. Crazy attack speed. I don't think we're gonna have an issue though. This thing is doing insane damage. Just don't forget, every time I'm casting, I'm getting also another free cast once in a while. Yep, that was a little thunder there, that hit. Very nice, very clean. 44 hero upgrade, leather gloves, and gain a new gear. Okay, hero upgrade is gonna be 2 pointers, so we're gonna go with more ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Actually, we're gonna keep the money to upgrade, I would say, the minions. Leather glove. What does the leather glove do? Attack speed 10% on everything. Nice. Memorial dagger. Leaves a sacrificial mark with an attack. Summons a grim reaper when slain in the state. Mage tower. Divine rocket. Shoot several rockets. Let's go with divine rocket. I'm gonna go the top path. I see the shop. Yeah, I mean, I see the shop. Your upgrade. Double point. Very nice. I'm gonna say let's go with better attackers. Spawners, whatever. Event. Let's see what we get. It's a fight. It's a normal fight. Foxy. Okay, it's just a bunch of foxies. And then a million zombies. This is easily dealt with. We're gonna go money making machine in this corner here for the zombies. Level it up, I guess. And then I don't know, I guess one good tower in a good spot like this. The bottom half foxes are done with. And then one good tower at the top, and the top foxes are also done with. So I'm gonna say this here and this here. And this is actually gonna hit only the top foxes, to be honest. Level this up, level this up, level this up. And I'm gonna say let's bomb some defenders. And that should be that. So one defender here. going as much to the left as possible, and then one defender here going as much left as possible. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's level up the DPS towers, so we don't by mistake lose. I don't think we're gonna lose though. Maybe money tower should be leveled up, I don't know. Bring these defenders a bit to the front, into the AoE zone. Let's also bring like the defender down here. These are Foxies, the damage immune characters that you have to, I guess, wait for them to actually become human. Okay, we got some real issues here with how we can handle DPS. I think we got this with yeah, this thing is really powerful. Whoa, I have some issues with opponents getting through. I mean, not really actual issues. I mean, look at the tennis ball, just the volleyball just destroying opponents. Chain attack up, AoE up. It's just a bunch of bouncing. A bunch of bouncing. Bunch of bouncing, bunch of defenders. Zombies are still coming through. We're still making money. Let's go with the tat to maybe defend ourselves a bit better. Let's go with another defense down here. Because everything is about this choke point as far as I'm concerned. The top part is just dealt with already. Like, we don't really need to be afraid about the top half. As far as I'm seeing, at least. The bottom half, though, is definitely in an issue. Definitely having some issues here. Maybe more AoE was needed at the bottom, but overall, we won. Foxes are defensive and all that, but this also started pulling down the bottom, and we won. You know, I definitely would like to have gotten that relic that said that we get more AoE on explosive shots. What is this? Stuns the enemy when a crit attack occurs. Or blows a strong wind, pushing the enemy far away. Now we're gonna go with even more divine rockets, I guess. Let's go shopping, I would say. With 366, that's good enough. And then we're gonna go the bottom path anyway. Because I want to go like double event and then even more upgrades. I mean, the hero isn't really maxed out and I definitely want to. So let's go shop and do hero upgrade, I would say. And there isn't even another shop that I care about. I'll go 1, 2, 3 and then like that. Yep, let's go shop. Dot plus 3D. Attack speed plus 20 but lose damage. This is good with specific stars we have. But not with all of them. Buff minions nearby. Hero for 10 damage on attack speed. Okay, we can buy 2 things. I think we're gonna... I don't even have dots. So theory says I should go with this. Actually, attack speed is really good with the money tower and the... Yeah, we're gonna go for this guaranteed. And I don't want dots. Let's go here and let's go... Yeah, the money tower and the mage tower that attacks a bunch of times. Actually, most of the towers that have trigger effects definitely benefit from that. So that is actually really good. I'm gonna say let's get the Let's go into the next fight. Okay, pretty easy fight. There is only one choke point to care about. This zone here. There are zombies spawning from this area. So we're gonna go money in this choke. Actually, I think money should be in this choke. No, something else should be in this choke. This is a single opponent enemy thing. So, no, it's a 5-wave. Okay, forget that then. Auto rosary. Well, first of all, money is either gonna go here or here. I think I'm gonna put money here. And then I'm gonna put the archery tower. First of all, I'm gonna say let's put bouncing here. Put the good defenders here. So we can have them as front as possible. We're gonna go like Shuriken tower here in the middle, so it carries us. Or in the corner, but I think middle is better. And then we're gonna go with our good mage tower, which is which at this point? What's my good mage tower right now? I guess I could go with AoE tower here top. With the archery tower that buffs allies here. Let's bring my hero close to my other allies, so everything is buffed. I guess this is my good mage tower at this point. So good mage tower should be maybe here. I guess. Yeah, this isn't really a good layout. I guess good mage tower should be here. Yep, and this is good where it is. And then the volleyball tower, I guess, could go here, but then it's gonna destroy this thing's making us money. So in that vein, volleyball tower should be back here. And the good defenders should be here. And then pull them up. This has more AoE than this. This is gonna become bigger though too. Well, then in that vein, we switch these two and we go mage in the back line and volleyball in the front line. And then by leveling this thing up, it's gonna be defending us a bit better. And at the end of the day, mage towers are only needed for good, big opponents that are gonna go through the line. So we're gonna level this up and make it more powerful. I think we're good with what we chose, so let's start leveling this thing up fully into its final version. Okay, and I'll also level this thing up and go. I think this is gonna carry us anyway. The money we're gonna be making out of that is gonna be immense. Wait, what? These things combine? What is that? What enemy is that, man? I didn't realize that that exists as an idea. Not that it really matters, to be honest. But it is still a weird thing to see. Let's also start leveling up this thing, because this thing is, in my opinion, borderline busted. Yeah, we're going well. We're going very well with money. We're doing very well, is what I meant to say. Look how much money we're making, man. This is insane. I don't think we need to wait for the next opponents to spawn. Give this thing AoE. Let's give this thing AoE. And chain attack, obviously. And that increases damage rate up. Although it already chains attacks like 5 times or something crazy, still it's definitely worth it. We're making so much money. Make even the minions better. Does this make the minions spawn more often? Does that do like something that is worthwhile? Or am I leveling this up for no reason? Yep, it does actually make the minions spawn faster. From 10-second cooldown it's gonna be better. But instead of doing that, let's go for the mage tower. That's a bit more important. I mean, right now we have most of these things ready. I don't know how often this 400 damage thing happens. I'm gonna level it up in case it bounces. Bring in the next area enemies as we're fighting with the stupid enemies anyway. Can I get this buff AoE tower in here? That's gonna hit anything important. I guess it could hit these two. Although those two don't even have anything that they can hit, so I guess useless. Respawn time, pretty useless. Let's power up these things. This thing. So we have a better tower there in the back burner. This is maxed out, this is maxed out. I'm getting through this with seemingly only this many towers, which is a bit insane. But there are more things to go through, so let's put this here. Let's put some towers in, you know. Bring things in. I think we're pretty busted, man. Range up, bombardment. It was an attack speed buff. We're gonna go with the attack speed buff, so we can make the money give us even more money. So I hear you like money. So I put more money into your money making machine. Xieroeh. Xieroeh. Gives attack speed to our money printer. Let's put maybe this thing here to see what it looks like. Okay, it's a multiple rocket AoE. Just shoots out a bunch of them. Additional targets, more AoE. Let's go with additional targets, I guess. Bring the next enemy in, please. Man, these things being cheaper is giving us so much money. Like 10 here, 10 there. It definitely builds up. I like how the volleyball is just bouncing all around the place. Make this thing have huge AoE. The foxes are just randomly getting hit from random things. I love it. We have so many towers that are borderline useless. Useless with the meaning that we don't need them in the build. Not useless with any other meaning. Let's level this thing up a bunch of times. At this point we should be winning. Oh no, a mage immune the enemy. Yeah, come closer to the mage. You're gonna survive for sure. Boom, boom, dead. Yep, the mages. The super mage here is definitely carrying us when need be. Easy win. Da 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 da. Telescope. Is that AoE? I don't know what it is. I'm hearing money and whatnot. We're scaling damage on our hero. Nothing to be upgraded. What does the telescope do? Hopefully more attack speed or range or something. Crit rate plus 10%. Okay. Pest frog again. Ruby staff. Whatever. Out repeater. Increase range when crit attack. You know what? Let's take this and see what it looks like if I'm gonna be able to use it. There is a shop, but we don't have enough for it. We're gonna obviously go level up the hero. Okay, 2 more points. We're gonna obviously go for 900 true damage. We still want the hero to pretty much be used as a sniper. Let's go event path. I don't need more fights. Fights are only a danger to losing life. Mashmush. Lota, Rosary that combine. Lota and Rosary that combine. Okay, this fight here is a trap. I should definitely make sure I have a powerful build right away. Because if I leave... I have lost of this. These Mashmush are pretty dangerous. So we will need our mage tower to be part of the build right away. This here used to be the... First of all, let's have my good defenders here. And bring them up as possible. Let's speed the game up, please. Let's level this thing up. Okay, let's go Shurikens in this area. And then we're gonna invest into the mage. And I think because there are so few opponents, yeah, we definitely don't even care about the volleyball. Let's go with attack speed AoE on this. Let's begin. Speed the game up. And we definitely want to invest into this a bit more if we can do so. This is also really important. The mush obviously has to go down as fast as possible. These things are the main issue. Okay, I mean, we're destroying them in one shot, maybe. The more power that thing gets, the better. Yeah, this is like two-shotting most of the things. This tower is very, very, very powerful. Shuriken's obviously also helping, but this tower here is doing the front of the job. The brunt of the job? The front of the job? I don't know. Continue with some Shuriken towers, and we won, obviously. I don't see how we can possibly lose at this point. Just powering up whatever we can. Yep, and we won. Easy enough. Yeah, just a couple of mush appear here and there, but that's not gonna matter. This thing can get now 150% attack speed, which is gonna happen in a moment. We're gonna see this thing be like da 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 da. If it's gonna cast. I don't see it. Nah, here it just did it. And it just lost it. Game. Don't use the spells on a bad timing. Here it is. 700 per shot, man. This thing is crazy strong. 600. Those are crits, obviously. 6667676. What an awesome and powerful tower. We're just chilling now. You know what? I would like to see the archery, the mage archery tower areas. Because now that burns enemies. Attack speed of basic attacks. Go tower. Love it, love it, love it, love it. A bunch of money, although useless. No shops in zone. Poison opponents or damage them. I guess we might as well go for better defenders, you know, just to have them. Let's see what the event's gonna be. It's a fight. It's the Foxy fight. Hellhound, Foydy, Foxy. Okay, Xieroeh is, I think, Flyers. Xieroeh, and then another Foxy. And then a million zombies. Okay, this fight is not really that easy. I think we're gonna go with the classic case of AoE defend. I think the AoE should be here instead of here. Now, like, put the defender down there. Like here. I guess I could have the bleed defenders on this specific one. So, our new defenders. Bring them here. Why, here they are. Oh, yeah. Guess we can have them back there. Or even in the front, to be honest. So, they choke out the opponents. Let's level this thing up. The top definitely needs a defender team. So, I'm gonna say defenders go here. Pull them as back as possible. And then put Shurikens up there. Because Shurikens are busted. And then I guess a good old volleyball here for anything that tries to pass through. Why volleyball though? I think it's better to go with a good laser tower we have used a bunch of times. Because this thing should destroy everything that tries to pass through in 1 or 2 hits. Shuriken's good. Let's go with attack speed and AoE. Didn't have AoE. Don't have AoE. Let's have the hero, I guess, in the bottom because million zombies. And Hellhounds also go at the bottom. So the top only has a couple of Xieroeh and Foxies that are gonna go through there. Most of the opponents are gonna go through the bottom. So, yeah. Let's bomb this. As I said, Xieroeh are flyers. Which we should be able to handle easily. Continue making money out of everything here that we can. I don't have any volleyball, which is definitely gonna cost us in the long run. But we're not yet in the long run, so we're okay. Definitely make this thing bounce a bit more, so we can control the fight a bit better. Also definitely level this thing up, so we can have a safe backline to be safe with. And now I would say... put like a rocket tower. Nah, let's got a volleyball tower going on. I think here's a good spot for it. It's most likely gonna make us not get money out of whatever comes from the top line, but I don't think it really matters. I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna make money anyway. Foxies. I'd instantly almost die. Go with more AoE. Yep. AoE, AoE, AoE. And then maybe more bounces later. And then we won. Bouncing volleyballs. They are carrying us. Shurikens, bouncing shurikens. Also carrying us. This is a bouncing build, pretty much. Just gonna level here. You can also level, I guess. Here you go. Give attack speed on my crazy mage tower. I love this tower, by the way. I love because it gets good stats. Like, you can give it attack speed, you can give it crit chance and crit damage. Some towers have trash passives, but some towers have good passives. I mean, the volleyball also definitely has good passives. For sure. The drum tower. I guess I could put a drum tower here. Power up my allies even more. They're busted. 4 to 5 damage. Crazy powerful. Yep, gain a new gear. Let's see what we get. Okay, it doesn't really matter what we get. Deals more damage to enemies, but whatever. It really does matter. Let's go next fight. Let's go event. Obtain an artifact or money. Artifact, obviously. What did we happen to get? We got damage 5% for free. Let's go rest. I don't care about 11 life. Might as well lose the game. So be it. I prefer getting a couple of stats on my hero. I can't even invest into powering up. And let's hope for the best here. Okay, we know for a fact that this boss spawns random opponents in random spots, so we will need to protect our backline. Money is definitely going in this corner. I think this corner is better than this, so let's go here with the money making. And let's just level it up right away, because this is definitely going to be part of the build. And now the rest of my coins are going to get used for the following. First of all, a defender here and here. I think with 2 defenders we're okay. I don't need 3 defenders. So, although we want the defenders to be in choke points, and one choke point is this, and the other one is this. So, I think defender has to go into this zone, as far as I'm seeing. Unless, let me try this again. Wanna see, can they go from here up there? It doesn't feel like they're gonna protect anything that goes this path, so we're pretty much forced into going here with them. Yeah, here with them, pretty much forced. Can't really do anything about it. Let's have them in the choke point. And the second defender plan with these guys is going to be this choke. Although this choke is not a thing, because this choke is this choke, right? I can put the other defenders here, although I think it's better to go here with them. So we have like a huge choke point in the middle zone, with the hero being like somewhere around here to buff everything. So with the same vein, I would like to have the buffer tower here, so everything is buffed. This is not a buffer tower for my pets. Attacks enemies nearby, buffs the ally, increasing their defense and resistances. Yeah, but it's not active for some reason. Excuse me. Is the other buff tower active if I put it down? Yeah, this buff is buffs nearby enemies. This is not. Buffs the ally. What is the ally? Well, regardless, I think we should put a Shuriken tower here. Like, this is by far the best spawn in the whole map. So I think we're gonna put the Shuriken tower on this. And level it up a bit. And I'm gonna say let's put the mage tower here, because this is the second best spot on the map. Or maybe here. Where's gonna be the volleyball tower? I think we're gonna go this here, and the mage here. And I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Would enjoy also having the cooldown tower somewhere, but I don't think we can fit it anywhere. And if anything, I would actually prefer going for even more powerful towers. So let's start leveling up the things we already have on the map right now. And let's begin. Speed the game up. And let's see how this is gonna go. Definitely need to level up the defenders, the laser towers. Now if opponents backline attack us, we're toast. Like, there is literally no defense against that. So I guess we should definitely have some money laying around. Yeah, like this just happened. Come on, hero. Okay, we got him in time. Let's also go over here. Let's level this up. Maybe it's gonna help us get carried. I don't know. Okay, we maybe survived. This definitely needs to level up as much as it can. This here is gonna obviously be the carry tower. And now I'm gonna say let's get the buff tower going. I think by putting it here, it's gonna buff most of the things it needs to. Which is mainly this tower here, which it already is buffing. So let's continue buffing. I definitely also want this to be going on. So let's buff my best tower. I guess the volleyball tower is supposedly my best one. Or at least it should be. Nice. We're losing a bunch of money by not having, you know, this tower be in the front line here hitting everything. I'm starting to think I should maybe have the money tower here in the very front. The next time I'm playing this. Defend, defend, defend. Power up the volleyball tower. Let's give it some AoE and some chain attacks. We're making so much money out of all of this. It's really good. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Everything's going perfectly. Hoi is not an issue, really. Okay, we're making money out of this now. Maybe make this a bit more permanent. Also maybe start leveling up a couple of defender towers. That's always a useful thing to have be part of the build. I think the next tower I would like to go is either mass AoE or mage number 2. Or not volleyball. I'm gonna go with mage number 2. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, volleyball tower, you better carry us because the backline has definitely fallen. Now let's bring maybe the mage in the backline here. Let's start leveling this thing up. Let's start putting like some spells into this, obviously. Because it's in the zone of the buffing. We're gonna start listening to sound effects now. Bring the next opponents in. Yeah, just invest into cooldowns. Just invest into cooldowns. Not cooldowns, just a spell straight up. I'm gonna start leveling this thing up and then give it the DPS boost thing. Up. Opponent spawn things. Let's level this thing up as much as we can. Gave it all the buffs it can have. Very nice. Let's start leveling this thing up now. So we get more things out of it. Excuse me. Bring them in. Did I make a mistake? I think I just spawned in the final boss. Stop the game, please. I think I just literally spawned in the final boss. Whoopsie. Let's go with top. Bring the hero in, because this is the zone we're gonna fight him. And the final boss is most likely dead already. So there's that, I guess. It's no fun now. Yeah, it's gone. Nope, it's back. Final boss is back. And we won. Yeah, because I don't see how the final boss can defeat this. It's no fun now. Goes back, appears from the bottom. Big laughing. Guess what? It doesn't really matter. Excuse me, where's my boss? Excuse me, Shuriken, destroy, and we won! Shuriken carried us. Hey, first time I'm seeing this has XXXs and it's my victory? Question mark? I mean, it is a victory. Total kills for 4.897. Total damage, some million. 2 million, and then total gems almost 1200, but okay, we won, easy enough. Bouncing towers and Shuriken towers carried us. Now, do you want to see more of this? Comment down below and tell me about it. If you don't, if you want to see something new, then comment down, tell me about that too. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, subscribe, as I'm playing most of these games, you know, once a day. And yeah, if I don't see that this video is gonna go well, then I'm gonna just look up another game and start something new. Although I do enjoy this, but I'm not really sure how often this is gonna patch, because a roadmap just appeared in this game, you know, a patching roadmap, but I guess, I don't know how you wanna call this. And they said they're gonna patch like, you're gonna have huge patches, but it's gonna be like once every 3 months or something. Like they have a patch that says summer plan, spring plan, autumn plan, winter plan, you know. The next big plan they have is being able to upgrade the towers. So I'm super excited about it. But until they do that, I guess the replayability isn't really there yet. Although I'm saying that, but that's not really true, because today we'll be doing a bouncing build play. Maybe next time we're gonna do a, you know, a mage tower play, or maybe an archery tower play. Although I don't think you can go straight up archery towers only. You can definitely go mage towers only, but you cannot go archery towers only, because there are like physical damage immune enemies and they just destroy you if you go mage archery tower only, unless you go the archery mage tower thing, which that would carry you through that. I don't know. I did enjoy the run today, the bouncing thing. We're gonna see. I have a lot of games in my scope, so if you guys enjoy, we're gonna continue playing this. Otherwise, we're gonna find another game to play. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys really enjoyed this. I'm super excited about the big patch that they announced, but until it actually happens, who knows how long it's gonna pass, as I don't really know how often this dev patches the game. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. As always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.